Okay guys, so sorry, I'm really giving chest in this video. I'm not mad at it, but anyways, I know the whole Love is Blind UK, I've just kind of abandoned it. I'm so sorry to everybody. So busy with my events in New York, and it's exhausting and tiring and everything else going on. I just did not have the time. So before we even get into the reunion and do a separate review for that, we got to get into Steven and Sabrina, because Sabrina is exposing the crap out of him. The real villain is not Sam. It's Steven. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again at daily and consistent content. Please do subscribe. Let's get to 340,000, please. And let's get into this video where Sabrina and Steven obviously are not together. They probably are the shock for most because they were the strongest on that season. They were from the beginning to the end, toe up. They were there together 24/7. Everything was great between them two. However, things have gone immediately left, not only at the reunion, but of course Sabrina expressed in an interview that Steven actually invited his ex-girlfriend to the wedding, which is absolute bottom barrel trash behavior. But not only that, but she goes on to express a lot of different stuff when it comes to Sabrina, when it comes to Steven, and says it's not that easy to just get up and go. Steven actually was renting a room in a flat share, so I obviously couldn't move in there. And he wasn't in a position for us to get a place together at that point. I also own my own place, so I would have to ensure mortgage was covered, so we agreed we'd split our time between the two and also figure out me splitting the rent with him. I made sure we didn't go 2 weeks without seeing each other. Distance was not an issue, it only became an issue when the effort wasn't reciprocated. So this really goes to show you that this man is an absolute scammer, because you're really gonna come onto Love is Blind, be prepped and ready to marry somebody, have the gym owner in your tag. Do you understand? Gym owner is there as if you want to be, I don't know what. You now want to be, you know, Mr. Armstrong, your gym owner, you own everything, and these times you're flat sharing. She's not broke shaming somebody or saying that because of the living standards, but you damn well know that if you're flat sharing with multiple people in a HMO, you aren't prepped to get married, and you are wasting somebody else's time. And he didn't say anything that, he didn't say any of that nature to her. So she's out here now basically exposing his ways, and it really is a shock to me, because to me Sam is not the real villain. Sam is a waste man, absolutely, he's a waste man. But the villain in the show, in my opinion, is Steven. Sam is still a villain, but Steven is a really villain because my guy was hiding, pretending to be something he was not. The two were great, the wedding was great, and etc. I want to get into my reactions and the reunion properly in a separate video. So, you know, I just wanted to get into this because what Sabrina is doing is absolutely insane. Like, I'm so glad, like, the girl was married to a broke loser. That's basically what this was giving, guys. Broke loser. Boo, boo, boo to Steven, because I'm like, you're pushing 40 and you're in a HMO flat share and you're going on a show to get married. Is it making sense? But you're putting gym owner. I'm so sorry, gym owner's killing me, because for you to put gym owner as your tag throughout the show, to me it was giving you're one hell of an entrepreneur. You own 2 gyms, you're probably buying one more, on the cusp of closing that deal. That's what it was given to me. And you lied to her throughout, wasted her time. And you know, the fact that you would bring the ex-girlfriend to the wedding, does that even make any sense? Even if you guys are friends or you're mutual now, does it even make any sense? Does it even make any sense? There were even reports saying that the relationship prior broke down because he found it difficult to look after her while she was ill or something of that nature. Therefore, he glossed it up for the show, but that wasn't the actual truth. This is why Love is Blind never can really work, because no matter how sweet it looks, the men will lie even more so. And to me, Love is Blind men lying is worse than Love Island men lying. Why? Because they're going on there to date. These men are going on there to marry. So best believe you're going to want me engaged, I marry, I love you, flat sharing, all of this stuff, only for you to be living a whole deceptive lie. It's too much. It's too much. And now you've got one divorce under your belt because you wanted to lie and come on a show for 20,000 followers. I don't understand. I'm actually shocked and saddened. I'm glad that Sabrina is out for blood. That Sabrina is out. Like, why would you lie about your environment and where you live? So you can do tough man. I don't understand. Move it, please. Remove it, because I'm just this is hurting my head, guys. I feel like if he was honest about it, and you know, if you are broke or live in a HMO flat share or multiple people, you should have let your wife to be know, because maybe her choices would have changed. I know my choices would have changed, point blank period. Like, she even owns her own house, so she now has to worry about paying her own freaking mortgage, and we know that interest rates are going massively high in the UK, so it's probably nearly to 1,000 anyways that she has to pay per month. Then she now has to do viewings to find a flat to rent with for you and her, and then also have to split time between the two and pay more, not only her mortgage but also somebody else's mortgage. It's too much. Game over, sorry. I'm glad that Sabrina's come to do this, and I wanted to just make a video about this because I'm genuinely shell-shocked with Steven and Sabrina. So let's make a video to just focus on Steven and Sabrina, and for the Love Island reunion, other stuff, I will talk about that in a separate review. My apologies, I actually wanted to do a Love is Blind viewing, but it was 2 days after my Love Island USA event, my second Love Island USA event in New York. It would have been too much going back and forth. I give a whole new respect to everybody that tours, because for me to do London, for me to do New York sold out event, London sold out event, back to New York sold out event, I am exhausted, you understand? It's so exhausting to plan, do, meet everybody, watch. Whilst I love it, it takes a toll on you. So I just had to put Love is Blind on the back burner because I know that I have to watch the show for a long time to give you guys a longer review of the proper reunion and the last final reactions. So I apologize for just going off the cliff with this one, but I'll get back on track with this and I'll be more poignant and on time when it comes to the second season of a London version, if they're going to do a London version. I don't know if they are, because they go around to different cities. I know they're casting in apparently Atlanta and Miami, so I don't know if they're going to do a Love is Blind London part 2. I think it was just a one and done season. I don't think they're doing London again. I don't know. Anyway, subscribe or comment down below and give this video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe. It's just one click. Let's just talk about this, please, for anybody that watches Love is Blind. Because, know your lines. Steven is a villain. Villain.